taking on the Hornets. For Portland, it's been a disappointing first half of the season. Can they turn things around, starting with a win tonight? Hornets, Blazers, tip-off right after this. Hello and welcome to Saturday night with the NBA on 2K Sports. An exciting game on the way. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Ali LaForce. And here's a look at some numbers for him.
Over the last 10 games, he's been on an absolute tear, finding all kinds of ways to be a thorn in the opposition's side, just working on offense and getting the looks he wants out there.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Okongwu out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's LaMelo Ball, then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the two-guard spot. And for Portland, inside we'll see Kamara and Klingon. Sharp at the 2 with Avdia playing the 3. And it's Henderson in at the point for 3, Klingon. And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
Sharp has the open look. Here's Kamara. Got it.
Coming out swinging and hitting the game's first bucket.
And that begins what should be a terrific battle between these teams.
Now here's Ball. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Ali LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Chauncey Billups. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you.
And Ali, thanks. The Trailblazers have gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. Knocks it loose. Ball with a steal. Pass to Okongwu. He stops. He pops. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Okongwu's got his second bucket on the night.
This is exactly the start they were hoping for at the offensive end.
And Tim, the Blazers front office aggressively seeking wing depth.
Yeah, and in Denny Avdia and Toumani Kamara, they've got some ringers. They are still young and tremendously talented. They might be set at the forward spot for a decade.
Oh, Williamson throws it down.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
Thanks for that great view, courtesy of the AT&T Connected Cam. Now here's Sharp. Turned in an outstanding game against Utah. Inside. And Ball throws it down.
They're locked in and focused on making each possession a success.
It's really a team effort out there right now, which is great to see. No one wants to be the weak link.
And so here's Portland. 9-point game. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
Well, I just thought they had the tempo exactly where they wanted it. To me, that was the difference in the game.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Got a piece of it.
You gotta love the hustle from Ball. Great job rising up to send it back. They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
Well, these days, interior offense takes great determination and discipline.
Outside Sharp. Henderson against Ball. Klingon with a screen. Back to Sharp. Shot clock at 5. No good again that time. Hornets leading by 11. Ball passes to Williamson. Intercepted! Okongwu against Henderson. Klingon up top. To the inside. There's the block.
And blocks like this fire Ball's team up. They love watching him show some force on defense.
Avdia with it. Guarded now by Ball. Here's Henderson. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Here's Williamson.
Oh, man!
Oh, wow. So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Well,
Blazers trail by 11. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Deflected!
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of a slump.
And Ball throws it down.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
So it's Portland now. After the basket by Charlotte. Henderson misses.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
Avdia with a steal. Now the Blazers moving it up. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Hornets leading by 11. The 3 from Ball. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
You can't help but look toward their defense. And they're totally lost.
Off the outside. Pass to Sharp. 6 to shoot. Outside for Henderson. Fires in the triple. Henderson's got 5 now.
He's so quick to react. Henderson has the shot lined up before the ball even gets to him.
Connects from downtown.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Outside Kamara. Back to Sharp. And that one drops.
Just owning the painted area. If it's working, no need to change.
30 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Williamson, and Williamson throws it down.
If Zion gets that close to the rim, you are at his mercy.
Blazers trail by 14. Stolen by Ball. Ball left side. And he's going for the oop here. Williamson finds Ball. Back to Williamson. The kick out to Ball. Ball outside. It could go. And that's not gonna go. And so it's Charlotte, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be back in a moment. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Hornets?
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor. They've been getting a lot of production on their break.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. Ball is out there with Ball. Then it's Ball. Then there's Zion Williamson. And it's a Kongwu in at the 5. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Oh, my goodness. He just explodes off the ground. Zion going up to get that oop and finish.
And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. They trail by 18. Here's Freeman. And Williamson with the block. Ball against Lillard. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Well, this is what Zion is capable of, and it makes you think, man, if this guy could only find consistent health.
And so here's Portland, and this is the first season matchup for them against this Hornets team. Lillard, the open look. Again, the miss by Portland.
Almost too wide open there. That's like a warm-up jumper for him.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And they just keep building out this lead. With each made basket, their confidence increases.
And so timeout called by Chauncey Billups here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And some changes here for Portland. Kamara, he's checked in for Freeman. Sharp comes in for Sissoko. And it's Scoot Henderson in for Porter Jr. Now here's Sharp. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Ball. Lays it up and banks it in. Ball's got 8.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
For Portland, they've gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. Back to Henderson. It's stolen by Okongwu. To the paint. And Williamson throws it down.
Balanced play has given them the lead and also quieted this crowd.
I think everybody in here is in shock. In many ways, their team just hasn't shown up.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot. Well, Damian Lillard talked about what it would mean to his legacy to win a title. He said, "My body of work does speak for itself. I don't think I have to prove it to anybody. It's more for myself, honestly. And I just want to be like, yeah, I've done all these things, but I want a championship too." Back to you, BA.
Chasing that ring. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Here's Kamara. After the basket by Charlotte. And the three-pointer goes. Kamara's got his second basket of the night.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
I don't know what he was thinking. Maybe settling a score with his coach?
That was a complete lapse in judgment.
Sinks the tray.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Williamson. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Man, oh man, he's just a wrecking ball when he puts his head down and gets to the rim. Williamson taking flight again.
For Portland, they've got 2 of 7 attempts to drop since the end of the first quarter. Pass to Henderson. It's Sharp on the wing. Another 3 for Portland.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
And this is a tough time of the season, Grant. A few months in with a few months to go.
Yeah, BA. You know, for the players, this is when they start to feel the grind of the regular season. A lot of the guys are dealing with nagging fatigue or mental weariness.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
So strong inside. Zion fighting through it all.
Portland has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. Lillard looking around. Hornets with the rebound. Williamson's got 4 rebounds in the game. The 3 from Ball. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 10 points in the game.
Always eager to find a bucket. Ball drops into his shot immediately.
Now a timeout called by Portland. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Avdia comes in for Lillard. Avdia outside. Just 5 on the clock. Ball with the rebound.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
And Ball throws it down.
And LaMelo can finish those alley-oops just as well as he can create them.
One minute left in the second. Henderson against Ball. Henderson, the pass to Sharp. Back to Henderson to halt the run. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Okongwu's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. And Williamson throws it down.
Yeah, and Williamson is an explosive athlete, remarkable at finishing off alley.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's Avdia on the wing. Again, the miss by Portland. Charlotte has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. That shot wide open. He's got 15.
With his size and quickness, Ball's pull-up is unstoppable.
Three-pointer Sharp. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got 4 rebounds now. Good if it goes. No good that time. Zion Williamson has been on display for Charlotte, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. Back to the game after this break.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot run line. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our participants.
Hey folks, first off, looking ahead to All-Star Weekend. Let's see who's in the running to compete in the three-point contest.
Yeah, watching these guys make me want to be out there, Shaq. I mean, all the space they have to shoot it in right now, man, this would have been my time, Shaq.
Jet with a little FOMO here.
Yeah, I'm glad I played when I did.
And switching gears now to that first half. What a difficult start for the Trailblazers.
They have to be better offensively. Shooting under 40%. You know how to fix that, fellas? Feed the bigs.
Stop the presses. Shaq advocating for more post play. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. It has been a clinic out there by Zion Williamson.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Charlotte has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. It's Scoot and Sharp in at the 1 and the 2. Inside, we'll see Kamara and Klingon. And it's Avdia in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second half for Chauncey Billups. And here's Henderson. Wide open look. Ball with the rebound. Ball's got his 5th rebound in this one. Sharp against Ball, and Ball throws it down.
And we have seen Ball add some muscle over the years so that he can power through that contact.
And Portland's shooting only 27% for today's game. Off the outside. Pass to Kamara. Portland moving it around. Shot clock at 6, and here's Klingon. Here's Avdia, uses the glass to finish the layup.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Ball, that one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 5 assists tonight. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Here's Ball. Williamson passes to Ball. The 3. And it's LaMelo Ball with a 3. Ball's got 20.
I just love the ball movement.
Here's Henderson. 5 points in the game. Outside Sharp. Lets it go from deep. Henderson misses.
Well, he wanted to answer that three with one of his own. Unfortunately, he couldn't knock it down.
And Ball gets it to go.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
Now here's Henderson. You know, his impact on offense has been terrific, scoring just around 20 points a game. Pass to Sharp. And no good. The dry spell continues.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And one thing's for sure, Tim. Shaedon Sharp, one of the most electrifying athletes in the NBA.
Yeah, B.A., he is a highlight reel every single night with plenty of runway left in front of him. I am curious to see what he'll look like when he's a finished product.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, I mean, he's a very good shooter, but from that distance, his percentages go down.
Now here's Henderson. Outside Kamara from deep. Portland, no good that time either. The Hornets have got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Ball no good. For Portland, they've gotten just 1 of 5 shots to drop since halftime. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, BA. The future of the NBA is digital. Commissioner Silver said streaming allows us to better engage fans through the personalization of telecasts, creating chat communities, buying products, playing fantasy. There's an enormous opportunity. We are just barely scratching the surface. Back to you guys.
It's getting interactive. All right, Allie, thank you. And so Henderson will bring it up for Portland. And there's Klingon on the assist by Henderson. Klingon's gotten his first points in this one.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Ball surveys the floor. Back to Ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second chance shot. And Ball with the layup. Ball's got 10.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Now here's Henderson. He's got 5. It's Abdia on the wing, covered by Williamson. Portland needs to get off a shot here. Here's Sharp. Okongwu with the rebound.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
Now the Blazers on the move. Here's Henderson. And he banks in the layup. He's got 7.
And that's Henderson's game. Get downhill, young man. Beat the defender to the spot.
Oh. And Ball gets it to go.
His first 3 of the half. That gives him 9 total points from beyond the arc so far.
Down low. Here's Kamara. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
Now, he's been reliable tonight, but that's certainly not the case for his team in general.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
As a passer, Ball has great fundamentals. His timing and accuracy are right on the money.
Henderson with it, guarded now by Ball. Sharp against Ball. Takes a 3. Okongwu with the rebound. Okongwu's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that 1 in the first half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
And so it's Charlotte showing no mercy and just piling it on, looking dominant and focused right now. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Grant, when talking about certain players, we hear expressions like, he does the little things, or he does the dirty work. What does all that mean exactly?
You know, it's about what doesn't show up in the box score. Setting good screens, winning those 50-50 balls, hustling back on defense. Often, it's just as important as putting up those points.
Fourth quarter, on the court for the Hornets. Ball is out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Okongwu, then it's Ball, and it's Ball in at the shooting guard position. Lillard against Ball. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Ball's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
I have no clue why he pulled up from there. At this point in the game, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, I've seen some crazy things, and that is right up there.
A deep three from Ball. The quick look, no good that time. Fires from way outside. Porter pulls it in. The Trailblazers have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And they tell players your career is short. Maximize your earnings. But sometimes guys take less credit.
And you know, different things go into that. Winning, comfort, and in some cases, you're talking legacy. You know, for those rare players who've been with one team their whole career.
Oh, ring it up from long distance.
Limitless range.
He hit 3 triples in the first half, 3 more since. That's nothing to shrug at.
From downtown, Portland again missing. The Hornets have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Okongwu, pass to Ball. Fires away from way outside. No good on the shot. And it's Lillard with the ball for Portland. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The Hornets shooting only 29% since the fourth quarter began. They get it again. A deep three from Ball. From beyond the arc and then some. Ball's got 12 points here in the second half.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Outside Porter to get back on track. And yep, it's good. Porter's got 5 points now this quarter.
Nice job by Porter Jr. attacking the interior, going after a close-range shot.
Ball way outside. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Ball. Williamson passes to Ball. Fires from way outside. Porter pulls it in. Portland has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Here's Lillard. And terrific work on the offensive glass as he picks up the deuce.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Ball no good. The Trailblazers have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. And he gets it to go.
Well, he just outworked everybody there. Give him credit. He deserved to be rewarded for that effort.
Charlotte is shooting 69%. I think they're even surprising themselves out there. Fires away from way outside. The shot no good, and they recover it. Okongwu, the pass to Ball. Fires from way outside. Wow, how about that?
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
Lillard outside. On the wing, Porter. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Hornets.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And looking at their record after this victory, this will be their 37th of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for LaMelo Ball.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
Here's Sharp. Ball with the rebound.
And players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get. Wow, that's embarrassing. Come on, just put the ball in the hole.
Henderson outside. For three. Doesn't go that time. Here's Charlotte. Here's Williamson. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
Yeah, he just needs more shots. He has to get more involved.
Here's Williamson. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Zion, congratulations. The connection between you and Lonzo on the court is something special to see. Can you tell me more about that?
I mean, we just kind of give each other that look. No, we got to say like 2 words to each other, and like we already know what to do. He's a great passer, so I just get to my spots.
Keeping it simple. Thanks, Zion.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.